Okay, well, here we are for today. I'm just kind of sleepy, but I should wake up. So, here we are. I don't know why I'm sleepy. I slept in today. I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't go to the gym. We've been getting these headaches for days. All three of us, me, Connor, and Landon, have been getting these headaches. Um, Hello, Big Ham. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tori. Am I feeling better now? Yes, because of the heat. I think that's what it is. We're feeling really active and going outside a lot, and it's like fucking 7 trillion degrees. So, today I've not gone outside as much. I needed a coaster. I have a Wendy's cup here, and it's peeing all over my desk. Yeah, I've been having really, really bad headaches. Years ago, I was Chinese. Hello. Yep. JS Chaos. Hello, as usual. Today we're gonna paint. I have to go get my camera. Fuck. Okay, it'll take me longer to swap to hand cam than normal, but that's okay. My camera's not in my room right now. Don't know what we're gonna paint. We can decide, I guess. So, what I was thinking of was painting some of the things that we have primed already, obviously. I face on no object permanence. You guys could still see me. I was over there. We got the crew kill team that we started, not finished. We've got, we got the scout kill team that we have not started painting any of them yet, I think. Actually, no, we did start and not finish. Another one that we could try, we have the Imperial Guard units that we've not painted a single one of yet. But we have some of them primed. So we could paint some of those. I also have some Gene Stealer cult units primed. This is the Keller Morph. But I have a few other Gene Stealer cult characters. So we can decide. I would say I'd let y'all choose, but I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to pick myself. But just those are a look at the options there. Tell them to get their own genes. They did. They borrowed some from the Tyranids. Floof check. It's looking a bit flat today, guys. Nah, it's actually not so bad. Not so bad, actually. See, I'm not sure how many models I want to paint, and if we just paint one, it won't be that long of a stream. So maybe we do some other things first. We chat a little bit. We don't just chat very often. It's because I don't have a lot to talk about. Short stream is fine if I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling okay. I'm really tired all of a sudden, but like I don't feel bad. I don't know why I'm tired. I've been playing Nenichi on hiatus, yeah, and I'm on suicide watch. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Where is she going? She's my wife. Shouldn't I be, you know, clued into these things? Shouldn't she let me know? She should be letting me know where she's off to. Because you can see, this is a picture of me right here. I have a husband certificate there. She needs to tell me where she's going. If it's something important like this, I should be clued in. You know, we're a team, she and I. I've been playing First Descendant. Do you guys know what that is? Yeah? Oh, Big Ham, very excited. Nope, nope, nope. Then that's what we're doing the first part of the stream. Will I change the category? No. No, I won't. I don't think my computer is going to like streaming this, but we'll find out. It's an Unreal Engine 5 game that's super poorly optimized. Big Ham, are you playing First Descendant? Do you like that? Or were you just excited because you knew the answer? I have red spots. They look like ingrown hairs, but they're not, because I don't shave my chest. So, I don't know. I have been playing. Let's go Big Ham. It's... I think the nearest comparison for it is being overlooked by nearly everyone. It's, everyone's saying it's like Destiny. Wrong. Wrong. This game is like Warframe. It is a nearly one-to-one copy of Warframe. They've lifted a couple mechanics from Destiny, and everything else is just stolen from Warframe. Hold on, we'll see if I can get this working. The First Descendant. Well, it appeared. Let's find out. Oh, looks good to me. Shit. Here we go. Boop. And then we turn off BGM and we turn on desktop audio. It seems a bit loud. I'll turn it down. Here it is. The First Descendant. Chat's not gonna be ready for the amount of ass in this. This game's got a lot of booty, that's for certain. This game's got a lot of booty. Well, let's take a peek at the game. I don't think I'll actually play it, but I'll show you guys what it is, because you guys didn't know. So we'll pad the stream time for this. This game is just Warframe, but I would argue not as good. It looks pretty, and if you like booty cheeks, you might like this game. But I think the gameplay is worse. I think the world is worse. I think the like overarching systems are worse. I think it is more predatory as far as microtransactions. The only thing it is going for it is that it's beautiful because it's an Unreal Engine 5. But it's also unoptimized, so that's a toss-up. Is it like Warframe Waifu Edition? Warframe is Warframe Waifu Edition. If you're a robot fucker. It has maybe some of the worst writing and storytelling I've ever seen. Voice acting is mid at best. The hub Ooh, we're already, you can already see, we're already hitching. You can see the nice pop in there. Varson, thanks for subbing. Here we are. We'll take you to the most important part, the shop. Gotta change my status? Oh, I'm not doing that. We're not going to be playing this long. We're not going to be playing it at all. We're looking at the menus to pad my stream runtime. So, the Warframes are called Descendants, and I don't like it because they're just people. So if I'm playing as Lay Epic, then someone else is playing as Lay Epic, we have the same face. We're clones. That doesn't make any sense. Here's why people play the game. You can just click on this one. Here's why people play. It's pretty interesting, I think, that people play this game. I mean, like, what else can I say? Like, you know, you check it, look at this one. Yeah. There's not much to say. It kind of speaks for itself here. It lets you zoom in real close here. Real close. You can see her pores. She fights in this, which, I mean, okay. That one's a bit more tame. You can be a maid outfit or a schoolgirl. Or a maid. You know? That's kind of fun. Oh. Did you see it? Did you catch it? Ooh, you can really spin her. Okay. That's all you're getting now. That's all you're getting now. Could you even say this is a skirt at this point? Because I'm not sure if you can. And then, you know, this. I don't know. Like, it's fine. The game is mid in basically every way. Every woman is a Korean supermodel that also has high enough body fat to have an ass, but not enough body fat to have a stomach or arms or triceps. She kind of reminds me of Sarah Kerrigan. Yes, every female character has this exact shape. Yes, because it's a Korean MMO. So every woman is just a Korean supermodel. This is a man, though. So he stands real solid. He's very pretty, actually. Show them Kyle. Yeah, it's a Korean MMO, so half the men look like this. And then all the women are Korean supermodels. I mean, Kyle's okay. He's kind of a big old guy. They have this doctor lady. You can't see her butt because she has a coat on. Isn't that a nice mix-up? It clips really bad, though. Yeah, his name is just Kyle. I don't like the way they name them either. Most of them just have people names, but like weird ones. But then like Bunny, like is that her name? I don't know. The doctor has a skin that makes her slutty though, so what's even the freaking point? What's even the freaking point? Every woman is the exact same shape. I'm not even sure if they're actually different, like shape-wise. I'm not even sure if they are. I think this one's cool. That looks pretty cool. I like her like hood thing. This hair is cool. But they kind of have the exact same shape. There's some level of customization to it, but only if you have a skin, which is also why I was saying earlier. Oh, I've not seen that. That's kind of cool. Like you can change their colors, but only if you have a skin. And then colors, by the looks of it, are consumable. which is like, I have one of these pink colors. One. And obviously she's clearly just diva. She has the exact diva color palette. So colors are consumables that cost money. 25. 250 is $5. So 1/10 of $5 is 50 cents for one use of color. That'll add up like really fast. I don't know. I'm playing it with everybody. But I can't keep comparing this game to Warframe, but none of them want to play Warframe. The guns are too over designed, so like everything looks like a mess. Like what are all of these? You can't color guns either. The guys got the guys got into this? Yeah. I think Landon said if this game is an identical clone of Warframe, but it has big booty in it, then he'd rather play this. Which I understand. But like it is kind of just worse Warframe. And also really predatory. Like I wasn't talking about it there, but like those sexy skins, like this one where Bunny has her whole coochie out, 3,000 currency. You guys can't see it. It's 3,000. Oh, that's $55. So like, come on. So like, and I don't know. I don't feel unique in Warframe and other games like this. I think you feel unique. They give you Bunny really early on, and everybody gets her. So like here, I'll go down to everyone else down here. Let's see how many people look identical to me. I have a beta helmet on though, so I might look a little different because I have a helmet that not everybody has. I have 4 clones here. We can't change our colors. The skins cost $55. This guy spent a lot of money. He changed his colors. Wait, he's not even Bunny. Who are you? I think that's Karen. No, Sharon. This guy spent $1 zillion. Yeah, I don't know. If you just want to look at what it's like real quick, like the actual game, here we go. So the gameplay loop, it's a third-person shooter with abilities like Warframe. It's not nearly as mobile as Warframe. You're much more grounded. You have a grapple hook, but you can't do it like wherever you want. It like attaches to the nearest object based on your cursor. The guns don't feel very good either. I know this has turned into me roasting this game. I'm just trying to... Like, going through a game like this helps me understand why I'm playing it. And at the end of the day, I'm playing it because number go up. And my number don't really go up in Warframe anymore because I have 1,500 hours and have been playing since 2012. So, like... Wow, it does not like me streaming this. The performance. Yeah, you can, like, grapple hook. Like, whoa. And... You know, you hit... If you fall too far, you fall like that. Someone's fighting something. What is he wearing? He's a dinosaur. He's a dinosaur. Get off my screen, whatever the fuck that was. Yeah. I mean... It's like Destiny, you have 3 guns, but that's really where the similarities end with Destiny. I turned off the voice acting because it was not good, and also they talk incessantly all the time. And also I've skipped everything. We'll just do a little mission. Here's what a mission looks like. Okay, here I go to the marker. It says move to the marker. Okay. Now what? Defend this thing for 4 minutes. Okay. Here I go. They've lifted completely Warframe's mod system. Like, literally completely. I'll show you guys that for you Warframe players. You'll recognize it instantly. It does not like me streaming it. Oh my god, that explosion just ate, like, fucking 30 frames. Yeah. Big Ham, let me gift you the Ember skin with her ass out in Warframe. Actually, I'm not sure if I can use my platform for gifts. I won my platinum at 10 VIP last year during TwitchCon, and I'm not allowed to give it to other people. Like, I can't use it to trade. Which is interesting. What is that? Have I fought this thing before? I don't even know. Yeah, I won like $150 or like $200 of platinum and like a Grendel Prime bundle. It won't let me use it on other people. The heirloom was only 400 plat, right? That's so cheap. I thought it would have been like fucking real life money, $50. Like a prime. It was so cheap, I was shocked. You have to get work done? What kind of work? You're a hamster. You might be a big one, but make no mistake. You just eat sunflower seeds. I use my abilities sometimes, but it's always way more efficient to just shoot things with a gun. At least right now. So I just shoot things with a gun. Putting bones inside anime people? Oh shit. That sounds messed up. It has what is it? Crossplay between consoles. It's on Xbox and PlayStation, because with the microtransactions this predatory, you gotta paint with the broadest brush, so people will start buying them. Yeah. It's got Warframe's Foundry, too, where, like, you turn resources into... You buy a blueprint and then plug resources into it to get the item, and then the item takes real-life hours to complete. Which, I mean, that's fine, but it seems like it always takes longer in this game than it would in Warframe. Unless I'm misremembering. And also, it costs way more to skip it, if you want to skip it. I'm dead. That thing just one-shot me. I don't know how I'm feeling about this game. I really am not. I've played... It won't tell me inside my shift tab menu. I've played maybe 6 hours? I don't know. It's bad because I've played 6 hours and I'm already getting kind of bored. Like, I feel like I've seen everything it's got to offer. Like, everything from now on until hour 400 is just this. With, like... Oh, my gun looks slightly different, or the numbers are higher, or the enemies have more health. Like, it feels like this is it. Where Warframe is kind of similar, but, like, Warframe has way more variety because it's so old. Which I guess isn't fair, but then also, this game's asking me to pay $55 so my character can never ass cheeks out, so it better have content. So, yeah, 5 seconds. That was one mission. Did you like it? What's this game called? It's called The First Descendant. It's free. The content is the ass cheeks? It is, yeah. Which kind of feels weird, because, like, I could search up big boob and get 5 billion results. So, like, why would I ever need to play this? Level 29. I think the max level is 40. I got you, Rusty Nail. I got you. So, yeah. We're playing this with everybody. I'm going to keep giving it a chance. But I am not optimistic about this suddenly opening up when I hit max level or something. But, yeah, there was a mission. There it was. My mastery ranked up. Barson, can you believe it? They call it mastery rank. It's literally mastery rank too. Like it's your account's level. Your mastery rank. Just like in Warframe. You guessed it. Just for more... Like, I know Digital Extremes, the people who make Warframe right now, I bet you they were slightly sweating seeing this game on their radar, and then when they actually got around to playing it and seeing that it just lifted all their systems but did everything worse, they're just like, oh, whatever. Whatever. Loading screen's very long. I think I have it on an SSD, too. I mean, it has players. There's a lot of people here. You spent a lot of money on that. You spent $55 on that. I'm looking at you. You spent $55. Anyone else? No. How recently did this game release? Like, really recently. Really recently. This microphone is clear? I hope so. Shit. Let's mastery rank up. It plays this every single time, by the way. You can skip it, but the identical cutscene plays every single time, this cutscene. I couldn't tell you what's happening, by the way. Doesn't even blow up. Awesome. And it's like, look, you're different now. You're identical. Identical. The stats behind your character went up. It was all passive. Like, activate the prime hands. My next level, I get +2 capacity to mods, 1 more mod slot. For my descendant, my weapon mods go up. My equipment, I get 2 more inventory slots. Like, it's all passives, and it plays that every time. Have I watched the TennoCon stuff yet? Yeah, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, here's the Warframe ripoff. Here it is. Is this not just the exact same fucking menu? You have your mods that increase stuff by percentages. They even do the similar things. Plus crit chance, plus crit damage. Different elemental ones. You have mod capacity. And you just slot it in. Very, very interesting. I think there has been... I haven't been doing this, which I should be. I think that maybe that's why I'm getting one short sword. Don't care. HP conversion? Are there any... Shock punch? Oh, that sounds cool. Is there anything that, like, yeah, increase shield, increase HP, that's what I'm looking for. Increase defense. Uh-huh. All attribute resistance up? Okay, I should be tankier now. That's good. I feel better about that. I was ignoring this. Plus 36% max shield, skill cost, skill power. Yeah, max HP, 22%, defense up. Okay, I should be less squishy. The UI design looks comfortable. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of bare, you know, and they shower you with duplicates of the same weapons, but it's like, oh, this one does slightly less DPS. Like, there's no reason. Like, I'm literally, that all just goes in the trash. It doesn't, I didn't even have to look at any of them. And then it's like, oh, well, you also have this stuff, which are like passives for your character. And it's just like, number turn green? If number turn green, then you put on Like this one. Number turn green. Nope, no number green. Any number green? No, number green? Nope, okay, then away with them. You know? It's... I don't know. Maybe I'm just spoiled. Maybe I'm just spoiled. Because, like, it's pretty... I'm not forced to buy those skins, right? Like, it already gave me the big booty character in the first hour for free. So, like... What am I complaining about? I guess. I just want it to be better. It's because I want to like it. That's why I complain about games. Because I actually love games. And it's when I want to like a game and no, it won't last. Like this. Like Final Fantasy 14. Like all these other things. Like, this game was, like, tailor-made for me. But it's, like, just not good enough. It's not good enough. You hear me? It's not good enough. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know. I think they were so focused on having Unreal Engine 5. Also, I hate this animation whenever you jump as her and land. Look at her feet. She almost falls over. Every time. Like, her legs go so far apart. She's about to fall over. Like, bend your knees. You don't put your legs out. You're not a giraffe. Bend your fucking knees. Oh. This thing's done. Oh, here's an animation that plays every single time you finish an item, by the way. It looks like a loot box opening, but I don't believe there are loot boxes in the conventional sense in this game. So I don't know why it has this giant flashy animation every single time. You can skip it, of course. But like, oh, there it is. The thing that I knew it would be because I built it. Oh, you want to see that again? Not this time. Okay. Oh, you saw I'm building Viper from Valorant. I got her parts, so I'm building Viper in 14.5 hours. She's done. I just built some ultimate weapon, which is this yellow quality, and they do things that other ones don't. So, like, if I look at this thing and I look at the details, it's Nezestra's Devotion. Looks pretty cool. It has a unique ability. On hitting a weak point, it inflicts the Devotion mark on the enemy. Hitting an ally, that ally shield is restored. Oh, you can heal shields by shooting your allies, but it costs your mana. If I hit enemies in the head multiple times, it removes defense from them. But because this is an ultimate weapon, it starts at level 1. So I have to take something of a higher level and eat it, just like Destiny 2, which is where a Destiny comparison comes in. But I don't even remember how to do it. But equip recommended modules? Yeah. That's useful. How do I do it? Was it here? I don't remember how to do it. I remember how to do it. This is why it's confusing. You can't do it from your inventory. You do it right here. And you weapon level transmission. And you take your low level weapon. And then you take your high level weapon. And then you use those things that I've been building that take 10 minutes a piece every single time. And you eat it. And now it's level 38 instead of level 1. Which is like a very normal system for a game like this, to turn a low level item into a high level one. But like, it takes a 10-minute long cooldown every single time. Like, what if I want to do that a lot? And then you can also like adjust their stats. Like, look how deep this gets. This also costs something that takes 10 minutes to build every single time. It costs 2. And you can change the passives. Like, you can re-roll the weapon, right? It's like, oh, well, I want to keep these. Now it costs 20. 20! I've never done that a single time, and I can already tell how disgusting that is. Let me guess, you can pay to reduce the cooldown time? Of course. So, like, you go in here, And I needed 20 of these. 2 of them take an hour. I'll make some, though. I'll need them eventually. I'll make another one of these, too, because I need a lot. But that's when you're, like, min-maxing. Like, the average player, I don't think, will actually run into that. But, yeah, I mean... That's the game. That's it. That's literally it. Oh, there's some big, giant world bosses that you can fight sometimes. Let's go fight one real quick. Because I don't think the power fantasy in this Varson is even that good. The power fantasy is having a BBL. Which is, like, pretty tame as far as power fantasies go. They have these kind of cool boss fights. But then they put you in the Unreal Engine, like, fucking map editor where you just fight them in these voxels. I mean, he looks kind of cool, right? And he has 5 million HP. Look at his HP bar at the top go down as I shoot him. That's his shield, by the way, not even his health. And because I'm, like, grounded like Warframe, it's like, oh, well, I could go up here. But then it's like, I can't... In Warframe, you can roll mid-air. I can't roll mid-air there, so I have to take the hard fall. And it's like, being stunned that long is really annoying. I don't know. It's, like, fine. I think I just have played a lot more games than everyone that's not named Tanner. So, like... I have way more places to draw comparisons to. These things are beating my ass. Oh, there's my shock punch. It wasn't very shocking. Maybe I have to hold that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I can run real fast. She's like a speedster. She builds up a static charge, and then you can consume it. So I can shoot this guy with a Kamehameha. He has different weak points that you can break, which is kind of cool. So there's some kind of, like, his shoulder pad there we can break. Uh-oh, something's happening. Oh, that's right. He teleports us, and then we have to get the fuck out of here in, like, 1 second. I'm not going to make it. Whoa! Almost didn't make it. I think that would kill me in 1 hit. Counter-touching strays? No, that's actually good. Tanner has also played a lot of games. But, like, Landon and Connor don't play games in the way that me and Tanner do. So, like, it's understandable if someone like Landon doesn't see this game and immediately go, oh, it's like X, Y, and Z, but worse. Because he hasn't played X, Y, and Z. He's only played this. So, like, it's easier for me to find his back as the weak spot. He's, like, rampaging or something. We have to shoot him in his tube or something. I have a shotgun that doesn't seem very useful against this guy. The grapple hook is always a bit shorter than I want it to be. I mean, I don't know. Like, it looks cool on paper. It isn't as fun to play as I think it looks. And, you know, like, this is an ultimate gun. Like, in Destiny, it would be like an exotic. And have something really cool that it does. This thing is just, you hit them in the head and it lowers their defense. That's it. It doesn't feel any different to use. Tanner, you're not catching strays. I promise, little pup. You can do this, if I can find it. You can grapple onto them when they're down like that, but you have to grapple onto specific parts, and I kept missing. Oh god. I think that would have one-shot me. I don't know. Like, it's fine. And then you defeat the boss, and a big loot pinata comes out. You get a bunch of loot, and you go, yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. And then the other thing is that when you do other content in the game, you get, like, capsules. I'd call them gachapon capsules, honestly. They're like loot boxes, but you don't pay for them. And then when you defeat the bosses, different bosses that you open, different gachapon. And see here, I have a 3% chance to get the bunny booty skin, a piece of it here. 3%. Let's roll it. Do I get it? Or do I win the 3%? No, I didn't. But I could have. And that's, like, literally, if I want that booty skin, I have to run this boss until I beat that 3% chance. Or spend $55. So, yeah, I mean, that's really it. That's the game. And it's the new hotness right now, make no mistake. Everybody's playing this right now. But yeah. That's the game. It's fine. It's like inoffensive besides the microtransaction purchases, which are completely dodgeable. But like it's... I don't know. I don't see myself playing for more than a few more days. Which is hard because we're doing that thing where someone decides a game that we play each week and we have to play it until the next week. So it's hard. It's hard. What game is it? I think you forgot to update your stream info. Oh, I didn't. I wasn't going to update my stream info, but thank you for reminding me. I'm changing it now to something else. But that was the first Descendant. That was the first Descendant. Week-long Andy? Yeah. It's tough. The sun's coming back out, but it's a little dim today. Does this look like a cross necklace? Some people have asked me before, like out in public. Because a cross doesn't look like this. Kinda does. It looks like a plane. It's like, it's a sword hilt. Because it's the sword hunter badge from Bloodborne. I hear Connor out there. Tomorrow or the next day, the other quick release thing should come in the mail. It does this. I want to be careful though. See, and then the I don't have enough cord, but like the whole mic comes off. See, I don't have to unscrew it. I just need the other one for the arm back there. I shouldn't have done that, because now I have to fuss with it. There it is. Yeah, this arm also, I bought myself an arm. A mic arm. It won't go into frame that much. This is the Elgato mic arm. This thing's expensive. It's so nice. You know how mic arms usually are covered with like these knobs everywhere? This is the only knob on this thing, and it's to adjust whether this thing is hanging down or up. And like, it has no knobs. It's all tension. Like, I don't have to adjust anything to make it stay wherever I want it. That's kind of, it's actually super nice. Landon, I think, has one or had used one at some point, and he said it was the nicest mic arm he's ever used. And homie's right. This thing's cash money. It is expensive though. It also has like a cable management. It has little grommets that you can put in it to hide your cables. Very nice. It's actually very nice. So here's a comparison real quick. We'll go into Warframe for a little while. This isn't a truly fair comparison because I have 1,500 hours in Warframe. Already, look how fast I can move around places already. Like, I had to sprint everywhere like this in First Descendant, and in Warframe they just let me fucking roll around my ship like a baby. So like warframes are like the descendants, right? So like you get one. There are all kinds. Warframe has a lot more, but that's understandable. It's a lot older. But like you know, this one's got a booty on her. So like that's all right. And like you look and it's like, "Oh, well this screen kind of looks familiar." It's the mods. It it's the mods. Um this game's for the robot fuckers. Aren't you going to use that platinum sale, bro? I have 2,000. I don't need to. No. And like, oh, well, how does colors work in this game? Oh, you just buy color palettes, whole palettes, and they're infinite. And you can just change what forever. You know? See, so it's like, I don't know, the customization in this game is really good. Um the microtransactions aren't super crazy or bad, at least I don't think so. Um you know, you have helmets, you got skins. This is a skin. What is this? Where are her feet? I've never seen this before. How come Ember has so many skins? She's a chicken. This one's the new one where she has the six pack, the navel, and the butt. Um it is isn't this egregious though? This screen? This it's the same thing. The first Descendant, it's the same screen, and but this one's just better, where it moves around and like everything has nice little pictures, and like they have fun things when you mouse over them. Um, but it's the same screen, and again, same screen for weapons. This game is for the robot fuckers though. If you like fucking robots, I guess. Nyx, we got Miss Thunder Thighs. We got guy who plays with dead bodies. We got a fairy. We got a guy that beats his wife. We got this guy. We got the goth guy. This is the guy that Speaks really likes. His name is Rhino. He's just a big guy. Speaks likes this guy, Sevagoth. This is the Speaks one. Um, they're just like more interesting than Lady with her butt cheeks out. Like a lot of them have butt cheeks, but like this lady doesn't have a face, but like she still has titties and like big thighs. She kind of has a butt back there somewhere. This lady's made out of gems, but she still got titties too, you know? This one's a this guy's a dragon for all you furries out there. This guy's a priest. He's even got a little sensor. Uh we got the state mandated Wukong because this game's published or has a Chinese version, so you gotta got Wukong in there, and if it's in China. We got this guy. I think the robot fuckers like this guy because he's got his little bulge out there. But he ain't got nothing on Rhino and Volt's COD piece. Look at that shit. Holy fuck. It's out there, bro. Mesa, she's epic. I love Mesa. Oh, my... you're not Mesa. Ivara, get out of here. No, Ivara's cool, too. There we go. Mesa's epic. She's like a cowboy. And look at that stance. She throws her hip out. She got no fucking right. Mesa's epic. She a cowboy. I think I have Octavia somewhere. There she is. Octavia dance and make music. We got a guy with a top hat. He's a magician. Isn't that epic? We got a twink magician. He always like twirls around and does weird Michael Jackson stuff, as you do if you are dressed like this. Yeah, I mean, it's Warframe. Like, it's fine. Just to compare it, we'll go play. Is there anything that I have to level? Again, most accounts don't look like mine. Like, I'm sure I'm in like the top like 5+% of Warframe accounts as far as the amount of things I have. What is this? Like I have shit. I have so much shit I don't even know what this is. It's got really good mod slots though. Holy. Storybow, Eidolon Killert. Oh, heard. Connor was saying something out there. He wasn't talking to me though, I don't think. Epic. Yeah, I mean, So like, let's say I'm starting today. How long would it take to unlock one new guy? Getting all the pieces, not long. The amount of time the game would make you wait would be long. Like, it would be 12 hours. 12 hours 3 times, but you can do them all at once. So we'll just say blanket 12 hours. And then is it 24 hours for a Warframe? 36 hours total? They make you wait. They do. They make you wait in Warframe. I think I might actually be able to look. Do I have any Warframe things in here? So Ash. If I wanted to make Ash, I need the neuroptics, the chassis, and the systems. They each take 12 hours, but you can do all of them at once. So it doesn't stack. That doesn't mean 36 hours, right? And then it didn't used to be 72 hours. Holy fuck. They changed this. Long, long, long ago, that would have said 24 hours. Damn. 72, 72, 72. God damn. Think it always was? Really? I used to wait 72 hours for all my Warframes? I have Nidus Prime's blueprint? It's 25 platinum to rush. 24 for weapons? Maybe that's what I'm confusing of. And then if you want to look at like the microtransactions, right? 1,000 platinum is $50, right? It costs 25 platinum to skip that timer. So if the lowest amount of platinum you can buy is 75 for $5. So $5 gives you 5 timer skips, but you also often on login, especially if you're a new account, they like to hand them out. You can get platinum discounts up to 75% off of a purchase, so that you can get $100 of platinum for $25. And that'll last you such a long time as long as you aren't buying things outright. If you're only using it for skips and like weapon slots, it'll last you a long ass time. It will. The things that where they get you is if you're buying stuff outright. Like like cosmetics only, or if it, like, let's say I wanted to buy a Warframe, see, like, that's like 325. That's a lot of skips that you could be using that on, and you could just get the Warframe the normal way, just farm it. You get to actually play the game that way too. If you're if you're a returning player or a new player, they love to hand out platinum discounts. I never get platinum discounts, and if I do, it's always only 20%. There's a 20%, a 50%, and a 75% discount that you can get on login sometimes. But like, we can just go play a Warframe mission. So you guys can get a comparison. You get a little loading screen here where you can fly your ship around. You can move it around. I swear I get 75% every time I relog in after 3 months, right? If you haven't played in a while and you come back, you were like near guaranteed to get a 50 or 75% within the first day or two. So like already, like it feels way faster to move around in this game, and you're more free. I can double jump and change directions like crazy. You can crouch midair to get this, or roll midair to get this roll. You can crouch in this game. Can you believe in the first Descendant you can't crouch? Crouch is control, so you can slide, and shift is rolling, and it gives you huge distance, and it's omnidirectional. You can aim midair, and it gives you bullet time. You can combine a crouch and a jump to do what they call a bullet jump, which is like this big forward jump. And you could bullet jump, jump again, and then roll and do like insane, like so fast. Like, I'll go to a room where there's like more distance. So like, you bullet jump and then you double jump and then you, that was like how much distance was that? And it's all just, and you just move around. This game's fast. Connor doesn't like it because it's fast. He says the game looks like nothing to him because it's fucking crazy. And it kind of is. But being able to roll midair and have bullet time adds like a level of mobility to this game because they don't limit you for what you want to do. If you want to jump around like crazy, you can. You know? I don't know. I think Warframe's super fun. I think this game is super fun. Yes, it's a free-to-play game. Yes, they will try to nickel and dime you, but like, I think it's pretty fair. Oh, we also discovered in First Descendant that you can pay real money to increase the amount of equipment slots your Descendant has, which directly correlate to power. So you can literally pay $400 and make your guy juiced. I have mods that let me shoot through walls. Like, it increases the punch through on my bullets. So like, if I can shoot through this corner, see, and killed that guy. It also has multi-shot. I have mods that increase the amount of bullets that come out on a trigger pull. This game's pretty gory too. Like, I have my bullets are slash. They're sharp bullets. So like, you can chop people in half. Your Warframe has different abilities. My guy Gamer Rages like that. It blinds people. When they're blinded, you can use finishers on them. I have melee. Oh, that's the other thing that's big about Warframe that First Descendant doesn't have. Warframe has 3 weapons: a primary, a secondary, and a melee. So like, my primary is this bow, and then I have dual revolvers, and then I have a katana as my melee. And your katana, you swap weapons with F, and if you hold F, you swap to your melee, and you can block, and they even have combos depending on the kind of weapon, which is cool. Not always optimal, but it's cool. You can block bullets, because of course you can. This game has you kill hundreds of guys. First Ascendant doesn't have enough enemy density. Enemies are too tanky, and there aren't enough of them. Whereas this game, my mission is to kill 118 guys, and I'm sure I will kill closer to 200 total. And you can zoom around. I'm one-shotting everything because this is a lower level mission and I'm high level, but it isn't always this easy. The game is as hard as you want it to be. You just have to curate your content. What's zapping me? Oh, it's gone. These are what ammo drops look like. Different kinds of guns have different kinds of ammo. Did you update the fill the enemy status conditions meta? Oh, did they? Oh, I don't know. I don't really play Warframe for the meta. I just play the game for, like, to kill some stuff for, like, an hour or two and then don't. Back in my day, item drops were green boxes. Yeah, now they actually look like what they are. Oh, I have my little robot that follows me around and vacuums up loot for me. You can run up walls. You can run sideways on walls. You can, like, play the floor as lava in Warframe. Every time I touch a wall, I would get a double jump back. Owie. Rolly ball. Yeah, I normally would have to pick up everything manually, but this guy, he vacuums stuff up, so I don't have to. Because picking up everything manually is nightmarish. My frames, some frames have different weapons with their abilities. I'm playing as Excalibur right now. He pulls a sword out of his wrist, and, like, it shoots projectiles, and it's really strong. It takes on the mods and stuff of your melee weapons. So if your melee weapon's really strong, so is this thing. Actually, I don't think that's true anymore. This thing is modified independently now. It used to take on your melee weapon. Now you can put your own mods on your exalted weapons. But I could just kill everything with this if I wanted to. Because it does insane damage. Literally, I had to rebind control because of this game. Yeah, I haven't had too much trouble, but I don't, like, min-max Warframe that much, so I don't, like, fucking try to fly across the map everywhere. But if your pinky isn't powerful, yeah, it would be hard. Because it's a lot of, like, this movement is control and space at the same time, so that's pinky. And then I hit thumb to jump, and then pinky again on shift. So it's control. It's both thumb, pinky to do all that, and you have to do it fast. But you don't have to move that way if you don't want to. It's optimal, sure, but, like, who really cares? I hate those things. They stagger you. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this looks any better than First Ascendant, really, but I figure it probably looks more fun to play. It's just a lot more fast. It's just a lot more fast. I'm not constantly hiding because my health is low, or I'm out of bullets, or whatever. Or I don't have to constantly plink away at something because they have too much health. Don't get me wrong, Warframe has situations like that if you want it. But you let your operator talk? Yeah. He hangs out. Want to open some relics? I don't think I'm going to be playing any more Warframe after this. I just wanted to, like... I thought it would be interesting to show them. Wait, I can shoot all the way through this? Interesting. Can I choose to play Warframe when it's my week? Technically, yes. But I don't think the others would be happy about that. Because First Ascendant is just Warframe. But worse. And that was one Warframe mission. Remember how quick it took us to do the First Ascendant? Yeah, I don't know who's the next week, Tanner, but I feel like in my week, Landon wants me to pick Destiny 2. But Yeah. I mean, that's Warframe. I can't believe they gave Ember that booty, though. Tanner likes this one. Tanner likes Mag. Mag is okay. I'm edgy, so I have all my Warframes look like Shadow the Hedgehog. Don't mind me real quick. I swapped off of it a while ago, and I change everything back to Shadow once I go back to something. Yeah, Tanner likes this one. Tanner likes this one. What do I have on her? Mirage Noble animation? Interesting. Warframe has a lot of customization. Like, each Warframe has two animation sets, but then you can also buy animation sets to mix and match. So, like, if I really like Ivara's animation sets, I can give it to anyone. Which is cool. Where's the Mesa one? Mesa Noble is a good one, because that's the one where she throws her hip out like that. Tanner would main Dante. Yeah, I have Dante. I haven't played as him too much, but he's like the bookworm. Where is he? Shouldn't he be right here? Isn't it alphabetical? Dante? E, F? He should be right. Where's Dante? I own him. Wait. Oh, sort by rank. Okay, never mind. It ain't alphabetical. Jesus. Name. That's better. There he is. This guy, the bookworm. He floats. He floats everywhere. He even has a custom roll animation. Frost is a good choice. This guy's kind of cool. Frost had a skin like this one. He had an heirloom skin. I think Nova did too. Or maybe it was Mag. And I didn't get it when it was out. I should have. What the hell? What? You didn't... Is there something wrong? Oh, that guy got a neck like Atlas? Like bacon? Yeah. Atlas covered in bacon. But yeah, Frost. It was Mag. Expensive as hell though. 90 bucks for both skins. Did they change the way they were priced? Because this shit was only 400 platinum, which is like $40. Which I guess actually would work out, huh? I'm just spoiled because I have so much plat. Thank you. I got it myself at TennoCon. Or rather, TwitchCon. Tenno VIP. Thank you. Reb wasn't there. It was Meg. DE Meg. Thank you. For the Garuda. The no, not Garuda. For the Grendel Prime access. The last heirlooms had Outcry. Were they real money only? And so now this one's available for platinum? Look at her back. That shit's busted. She looks like a comma. Upside down AirPod. The other thing about Warframe is the real money currency isn't only available just for real money. You can trade with other players. So over here you have this thing called Void Relics, and these are the in-game loot boxes, all right? You cannot buy, well, you can, but it's ill-advised. These drop like candy from certain activities. You complete a mission and have a chance to receive something from its table. And if you, let's say, know that something new came out and you get all of the pieces for it, but you don't want it, you can trade it to someone else and you can sell it to another player for the real money currency that they have, and they'll give it to you. So you can earn almost everything in the game, even cosmetics that are only available for real money currency. So you go into... God, you won't be able to see it because it's under my camera. But there's a whole trade chat, and it's actually a really powerful tool. You can put a filter in. So like, let's say I'm looking for something specific. You can say that you're looking for it, like a mag prime parts. And then any items that have mag or prime in them, it only messages that have those in it will appear to me. How did we farm for parts back in the day? The relics, you had to complete one mission in the void, and each mission type and difficulty had its own table, rotation A, B, C. And like, if it's a defense, it would be like, okay, so 5 minutes is A, 10 minutes is B, I think 15 is B again, or A, or either, and then 20 minutes was C. It was really bad before, but now you get these things, and it's like, okay, you can take one of these into the mission, and you can also spend a currency you can earn to increase your odds of getting something rare. So like right here, you can see the bars change. This is most common, this is second most common, this is rarest. If I put in a bunch of currency, it actually makes the rarest thing almost as common as the most common thing. I don't know. AABC rotation. Thank you, Pumpcakes. I miss the way it used to be, even though it was ass. I miss the way it used to be too, but this is objectively better because everyone brings in a relic to the mission, right? And at the end, you get something from your table, but you also see what everyone else got. And if you want what they got instead of what you got, you can literally just take their, you can choose to also get their reward. So like, it removes some of the RNG. It's really good. It's really good. It's definitely grindy, and it's supposed to be. That's the kind of game it is. But like, they do what they can to make it fair. And it's also just fun. The grinds are fun because the game is good. I don't know. I love Warframe. Again, I have 1,500 hours in Warframe. I've been playing since beta in like 2012. When the game was way simpler, you couldn't even equip your melee weapon. I was the Frost doing defense for 60 missions. Me too. I played so much Frost back then. It's a really fun game. Again, your account won't look like this, but like, look how many primary weapons I have. Look at the variety. Look at all the ones even that, including stuff I don't have. But like, yeah. There are lots of creative weapons, the way they work and feel, and yeah, they're good. They're good. It's a good game, I think. Also, it has booty cheeks if you want them. It's right there. I already saw people rip this model, and I saw they were doing evil things with it. That's out there too if you want to look for it. I saw it was already ripped. They already got it, guys. It's already out there. Yeah. Oh, you can have a cat. You can have a cat. And you can customize your cat. I got dogs too. Here's a cat. It's a weird cat monster, see? And you can like change its fur patterns or put different armor on it. And you can pet it. Come here, Lexicon. Where you at, buddy? Roam the ship. Oh, I think I have to swap to him. To roam the ship. It's in the incubator right now. Maybe not. Come on out. Are you going to come out? Or are you just going to sleep right there? You can pet them. Sometimes they roam the ship. I don't know why it's not. Come on out. Am I dumb? Regress the genetic aging. Wait, what? Oh, shit. You can turn them back into a kitten. I know they can roam the ship. I've seen this thing walking around, just doing whatever it wants. When you had to constantly feed it medicine or it would die, yeah. That was something. Oh, there are dogs too. I got Grishka, this monster dog. Good old Grishka. I got dog meat. Dog meat's gigantic. Dog meat, you're huge, bro. Dog meat's like a horse. I don't know what the hell he's wearing. Billsworth, I think, is a robot. Yeah, there's Billsworth. He's got a hat. I swear they can roam around. I don't know why I can't. Like, it's... They're not roaming around. Do I have to, like, fucking... I'm not going in that other room. We're not going in that other room. Oh, you have a bedroom you can customize. I made a little diorama. You can pose your little action figures of yourself and give them your weapons and stuff. So, like, you can get little action figures of your Warframes, and they reflect how your Warframes look. And then you have your Tony Stark Iron Man display that you can put a Warframe in that you like with a loadout. You have aquariums that you can put fish in, though I've not. My collection of FOMO bobbleheads. Most of these are not obtainable anymore and haven't been for a long time. They call them noggles. Especially the ones on the top shelf. A lot of those are very hard to acquire. My other knickknacks. Different quest rewards and stuff. And then this game has music that you can unlock. But then also, where is it? I need to go equip Octavia. Oh, also this game has Guitar Hero. Is this where I do Guitar Hero? Or is this just me kneeling? Where's the Guitar Hero? I have my guitar here, but it won't let me... You can play Guitar Hero. I don't remember how. It's an emote. Thank you, Pwnecakes. It is an emote. Do I have it equipped? Wait, what the fuck? This menu's different since I played last. There's the Guitar Hero. I saw it. And, like, it literally is just a guitar. You can use frets and strings. But they're like ways. There's like a Guitar Hero thing, I think, somewhere. There's a whammy bar. Songs. See? Guitar Hero. Does this have any reason to be in the game? Absolutely not. Oh, it's hard. That was directional. See, you get the idea. But then it gets even better for you musically inclined people, because the music Warframe. Where is she? So she has... she has what's effectively a synthesizer built into her. And her abilities combine to make the music. And each of them, like, one of them's percussion. One of them's, like, strings, whatever. And you can just make music with this. I've seen people do Megalovania. I've seen people do Hatsune Miku songs. It can only do instrumentals, but, like... You can just make music with this. I won't even begin to understand how, but you can. And you can change the instruments. You can get different ones. So yeah. That's the music Warframe. And she... Does she have a Prime version? I think she does that I don't have. Yeah. Yup. Something that's fun and adds to the grind is you can take a gun, and the max level for an item is level 30. Um, and you can do this thing called using a forma on it. I have to max rank it, and it'll let you take one of the mod slots and apply a polarity to it, so it would have the cost of a mod that matches that polarity. So you can really min-max your guns over time if you invest into them. It's fun. It's cool. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good game. Look at her. She dancing. She dancing. This guy's even for Tanner. He's a pacifist. This guy's like a monk. This guy doesn't even hurt people, Tanner. I miss Old Mesa. Yeah. All right, now swap back to Bunny. Got you, bro. I got you. I found her. Holy thunder thighs. Equinox kind of bad. But yeah, that's Warframe. There you go. The Shine really sells it? Yeah. I mean, do they still vault primes? Yes. They vault the relics. So like for like the oldest prime that's not vaulted gets their relics get removed from the game so that the pool isn't gigantic. But they come back every so often. They'll take something out. But it's always oldest gets removed first. And they've kind of been chugging along through the old ones. They don't get removed that often, though. This is new. Since I played last, even. And I didn't play that too long ago. Your loadout is in pictures now instead of words. What the fuck? Was this always here? No, this is way more powerful than it used to be. Interesting. Am I not doing the Sisters of Parvos? I have one. I have one. I haven't guessed the combination to her code, though. Dog meat is fucking gigantic, bro. I could have sworn they can roam the ship. I remember distinctly being down here doing something in a room that I'm not showing you guys for spoiler reasons, and the cat was down here with me. There's Vor. You like Vor? This doing anything for you? Surprised you don't have any Roombas? I'm not really into it. My ship is already fucking... Why is it named Pekara? Oh, I don't know. It just is. That's Pekara. You got a problem with it? Hey, you leave dog meat alone. If you have a cat instead of a dog, it'll vacuum the cat up and then spit it out. See, look, here's dog meat. Are you going to move dog meat, or are you going to stare at Pekara? Play with Pekara. This is a system I actually haven't messed with much. You can feed this thing warframes, and it will allow you to transplant specific abilities from one warframe onto another one. I think there's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and I've just literally not messed with it. But I've been slowly feeding it one of every warframe in the game, just cuz. Yeah. I realized too late that the helmet flowers are colored according to warframes. I'm specifically only feeding it frames that are in their default colors. So all of the flowers are how they would look of the default frames. I don't know. It makes a little garden. Every time it eats a warframe, a flower is created that matches their color. So, yep. It's hard to tell because my ship is so fucking red and gross, but... Dog meat, come on, boy. Stop playing with Pekora. Come on out. Okay, well, Pekora's really chatty today. I don't know why. Look, he's gone. So, like, come out here. Oh, also, this game has ray tracing, I think. Look at the reflections on Frost on that poster there. You can do a lot, actually, with your orbiter. My orbiter is very plain. You can, It's got a whole decoration tool. So, like, is there something I have that I haven't placed? Like, you can scale things and rotate them. Advanced mode. You can push and pull things. You can do all kinds of stuff in Warframe. I want to go in here. I want to put this poster in here. Can you snap? Surface snapping? Oh, heard. Oh, shit. Okay. Grid snapping. Oh. Oh! Wait, it was like deforming. Oh, shit. I didn't even know it could do that. That's wild, actually. See, and there you go. Now we got that on there now. But, Warframe's crazy. The thing about Warframe, it has a lot of tertiary and auxiliary systems that absolutely do not need to be in the game. And a lot of them I don't even want to mess with. Like, what if I told you there were space battles in Warframe? Like you command a ship in Warframe, and you play like Star Trek where you have roles and you board enemy ships. And then compare that to the gameplay loop of me running around. Someone's talking in game. That was the scariest thing in my entire life. Who's hot miking in Warframe? I don't remember the last time I heard someone speak in this game.
You are a pirate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where is
Mm-hmm.
the is that?
Do you think it's this?
Oh, never mind.
It's not. Oh, voice. There it goes. I literally never hear people talk in this game. That was wild. Ever. But yeah, we're having a space battle. This thing kind of sucks. But, like, there's no reason for it to be in the game. But, like, they put it in, and some people like it. I don't know. It's Warframe. Railcraft, refuse. Wait, should I go out into space? I don't remember how. There's a way to do it. I could have sworn it was right here. There's like the thing. Oh, is it back here? Reliquary drive? Fuck, I don't know what's going on. I never do this thing. Oh, it's pretty out there, though. It's space. Voice chat also surprised Rebecca. That's so fucking funny. Oh, this is it. I can get in the gun. Gun time. Oh, what kind of gun does this guy have in this thing? Oh, that worked. Motion sickness simulator? Yeah. Welcome back, Pulsar? Yeah. What is this? I could have sworn this was something too. Isn't that the pilot seat? Or is this the pilot seat? Whatever. Goodbye, Warframe. But yeah, that's Warframe. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I like Warframe. And now it's time to do the other war thing. Warhammer. What about Arcwing? You love Arc? Is that real? Do you actually like Arcwing? Really? No, I don't know if people like that exist. Yeah. Imagine the boys in the B-17 ball guns. That would be awesome. My computer was making a weird noise. Where's my water bottle? There it is. Feel like you and the boys should do Barotrauma for one of the weeks. Yeah, yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think Barotrauma would go over well. Okay, well, shit. It's gonna take me. I guess we'll swap. It'll take me a second because my camera's missing because Connor needed it. But he doesn't anymore, so I just have to go get it. In the meantime, stay put. Stay put, you. Oh, also, we're going back to shitty mic because we don't have the disconnect for the good mic yet. So we have to use older, not shitty mic, okay mic. We're going to my old mic that I was using in my computer before it well, I'm just gonna do it, whatever. Why do you guys always riot? Don't you ever feel like that's a bit unnecessary? You crave violence? What the? Alrighty, let us see here. You mess with the tripod and shit? Bro, this is gonna throw me off. Everything has been changed. This is gonna throw... God damn it. This is absolutely gonna ruin the tour. Okay, well, say goodbye to me for a second because I have to unplug the microphone and put the old microphone in. Oh, I think it's working. Somewhere behind me. And then we're almost there. Ooh. Yup. Yup. Nope, that's me, but with my camera unplugged. Isn't that fun? Nope, that's not the right one. There we go. Oh, look at that ink. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to mess with this shit. Woo! Oh, wait, cover your eyes. It's about to get really bright. Cover your eyes again. I'm serious. Okay. I'm suddenly very loud. Yeah, don't worry. Okay. I think the volume's okay now. I had to mess with it because the mics have very different gain sensitivities. Now I have to open up my chat. Oh my god, I have to go get water. I need to go get paint water. And paper towel. Ah, shit. That can go there. Hold on. I'll be back. This will hopefully be the only time I have to mess with the mics and stuff like that. Because... Camera, stop. Because, ideally, I get the quick disconnect coming tomorrow. Oh, man. He really messed with this dang tripod pretty bad. Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get. I haven't gotten new glue yet. I wanted to go today, but Connor and I had to do something else. And I didn't go to the gym, so it's like, it was a mess. It doesn't matter. I'll try to get it tomorrow. Oh, we still have all of our Stormcast here. Excuse me, everyone. You're gonna go onto the bed again. In a nice big Stormcasty pile. There you guys go. Out of my face. Volume is okay? I'm not too loud? As long, like, within normal, like, you guys can adjust it yourself standards, right? Okay. Okay. Let's get all those out of the way. And, where'd my paper towel go? There it is. Where's my painting handle? Oh, there it is. Why is everything so not where I thought it was gonna be? I don't know how I feel about that. Want a little peanut butter crisps? Yeah, gulp. That's a gulp and a half right there. got a new brush. It's not an expensive one at all. It's a Citadel brush. It's one of the I don't like the way this camera is. Maybe there. And then we. That's a bit better. I got a Citadel brush. It's synthetic. I've never used one of the Citadel brushes. Citadel are it's the Games Workshop brand. The same people who make the minis. They make brushes. It's synthetic. I'm not expecting too much from it. But it's a bit smaller than some of the brushes I have, but not super small. Like, it's a good medium-sized brush. They call it a small base coating brush. I think that's probably about right. Get some water in its bristles, get it a little alive. I'm not sure how I feel about the bristles being white. I feel like they're gonna stain and look dirty. Coating seems based enough. Yup. We have our... Wow, was my stream delay always this little? It's like literally 1 second. Like 1. Interesting. Regardless, we have our... Yes? I mean, how would you be able to know? Only I would know. We have our Imperial Guard Commander. I've seen chat show up on screen before it shows up in my chat. Oh, what the hell? I got one paint that I thought that we might need for her. Where is it? This one. It's Orc Flesh. And then another paint that I think I'll need to have out is Xandri Dust. Other than that, we just have to get going. I've base coated her in Xandri Dust Prime. The spray can. Which should do a lot of the heavy lifting because all of her fatigues and stuff are already done. So I'm hoping I just have to do the green of the armor plates, the black of the gun, maybe some of the browns for the leathers, and then shade. I kind of also want a See, why? Get out of here. Why? I kind of also want a reference photo. Why aren't you focusing, camera? It's the one thing of a different color in the middle of the frame. Thank you, bro. I never did buy another mat, huh? Remember the yellow catastrophe that happened to this one? The gray was better. The gray didn't have as much problems because the background, the contrast was lower. Oh well. It's still there on the underside? Oh, absolutely it is. Oh, it's still there. I'll pull a damn reference up on my phone and have my stream popped out. Imperial Guard. What do they call her? It's the Command Squad. She's a Castellan, I think is her rank. Oh. Yeah. There we go. See? That's the kind of guy we're painting. That one looks different. But there it is. So that's... See, with the base coat that I have, it looks like I did a lot of the heavy lifting, right? Like a lot of it. Like a lot of it. Okay, well I can just reference that as needed. Guess we'll just do the armor plates. Fuck it. I mean, you just gotta start somewhere. I don't really know where, and you just gotta do it. You gotta start somewhere. Never opened that paint before. I should probably shake it a little bit more than that, then. Is she the one who lost the greebles? This is the one who lost her greebles, yes. Her greebles are missing. It's so sad. Shake it up, take a little sip. Yeah. These paints are extra liquidy. This one, if you shake the other one, it doesn't make a sound. Because it's a base paint, not a contrast. This looks like a good place to put my little wrist. We open this paint pot so it stays open, but away so we don't knock it over. And, shit. We just start. This brush needs a little bit more water in it. It's a bit hard still. You know how, like, brushes, I don't even know what it's called, but they have, like, that kind of firmness to them. And when they're dry, it's like whatever they're treated with. She doesn't actually have that many armor plates. Do I have too much water in my brush, or is my fucking brush not wanting to let go of this paint? Why is that so translucent? That was so bizarre. Where... Okay, it's kind of going now. That was really weird. Those first couple brush strokes were like so not what I was expecting it to be. It's kind of like a breastplate. It goes around the rib cage and like under the arms. I think. God, I hope. I think so. Again, this is contrast paint orc flesh that I'm using here for the armor plates. It's not as saturated as I was expecting it to be. Got some green on the coat. Get that shit off of there. Get that shit off. Yeah, see you in hell. Get off of there. I'm not too worried if I get green on the coat, though, because that's what that Xandri dust is for. See you in hell, green boy. Guys, am I allowed to talk politics? Do you guys give me permission? Because, I mean, like, I know none of y'all just fell out of a coconut tree. Like, you guys know what's going on in the world, right? And by the world, I mean America, because that's the only place anyone ever talks about, because I live here. I already know you're not like a bigot or a Nazi, thank you, but you don't know that yet. What a wild week, huh? What a wild week. Also, the coconut tree might be the funniest meme of this year. What does it mean, man? I get her intent behind the statement, but like, if that's what you're trying to say, why is that how you say it? Like, she was basically trying to say, what, were you born yesterday? But like, she said, what, you just fall out of a coconut tree? What? What does that mean, bro? Bro. Also, I saw a thing on Twitter earlier, so this could easily be wrong. Okay? It's how to pronounce her name. The full clip is her saying an old anecdote from her mom? Heard. Antecedent? Antecedent? What the hell is that word, Lid? You bringing out the SAT words on me? Joke's on you, I'm a fake English major. The hell is that? Antecedent? Anecdote. But why not say anecdote? What is antecedent? Anecdotal. An anecdote. Wait, you actually cracked out a word that I didn't know. That's hard, actually. As long as you're using words that are, like, actually used. Like, obviously there are words I don't know, but if it's, like, commonly used, I tend to know it. And, I don't know. Sorry, I know big word. No, don't apologize. That's epic. But, like, I'm just kind of shocked that I had no idea what the hell you were talking about. That doesn't happen often to me. I'm the word guy, you know? In my friend group, I'm the word guy. The man with the words. No, I didn't think it wasn't a real word. I just have never... I would always just use anecdote in that context. But I guess antecedent is like a... Anecdotes, it's a root word. I'm just trying to get some good coverage here on our green. And you guys better get used to seeing this, because the amount of green flak armor I'm gonna have to do on all of those Cadian shock troops. Holy moly. That's a lot. Antecedent? Oh, that makes a little bit more sense. I didn't even know how to fucking pronounce it. That makes a little bit more sense. So, yeah, it like precedes something. I feel like camera's doing a pretty good job today, though, so far. Now that we've actually begun. Regardless, the coconut tree is hilarious. I exist in the context of all that came before, but unburdened by what was. Okay, yeah. I saw a whole, like, compilation of her saying that, like, exact phrase in, like, 30 different interviews. It's, like, her favorite phrase. Which is kind of wild, because, you know, like, Obama had a very simple slogan, which was, like, hope, right? Or change. It was change, that's what it was. And then hers is, I exist in, you know, we must exist in the context of what came before, but unburdened by what was. Okay. Nice. Also, you pronounce her name Kamala. Like comma. It's Kamala. Like the word comma. Kamala. My fellow Americans, don't get it twisted. I know you didn't just fall out of a coconut tree. I know it's been hard. But we do exist in the context of all that came before, yet we must remain unburdened by what was. Yeah. I miss Obama a lot. Love him or hate him, the man was an actual politician. He was a great speaker, a very well-liked man. There was no goofiness abound. Hell, I miss Mitt Romney. Isn't that an insane thing to say? I feel like that's a wild thing to say. I miss Mitt Romney. What happened, man? We used to be a nation. Because Romney also, seemingly, an upstanding man. Say whatever you want about his politics, but, you know, he accepted his loss with dignity. He helped usher in the change, you know, the new administration, and, you know, he sat back down. He took a shot and he missed, and, you know, that was it. He didn't fall out of a coconut tree. I don't know. Yeah, debates were actual debates. You could actually watch them and feel like your IQ was increasing, like you were learning something. At least I thought so when I would watch them. I don't even watch them anymore. I don't bother. The debates. What's the point? You don't learn anything about either person. It's just them throwing mud at each other for 2 hours. I don't know. It's just exhausting. I know politics, I should be invested. They're important. I should care. But I just can't. It's just too much anymore. It's not worth it. I'll cast my vote, and that'll be it. Even though I fell out of a coconut tree. Camera, I see you struggling. Good job, buddy. The coconut tree's very fucking funny, though. Everyone's ready to coconut it up. Let's get that coconut. I wonder if they'll actually nominate her. I'm sure there are plenty of reasons not to, at least internally. But, like, what else are they gonna do? You know, like, what are your options? I know I'm going in and out of frame. I'm spinning it around trying to make sure I've gotten all the flak armor. It is difficult. I don't know if all of this is green or if it's metallic. I kind of want to say it's green. The backpack. ALC endorsed Kamala? Interesting. Kind of wish Bernie would run again. I know a lot of people think he would usher in some kind of socialist end of the world, but it would be interesting. It would be interesting. I know at least for young people, Bernie gets a very large amount of the votes. For young folks. But he can't sway the boomers of any party affiliation. So it's hard for him to conceivably win. Bernie isn't that old either. I can't believe I'm saying that because he is an old man. But, like, he's not like Trump or Biden. Like, I think he's still okay. I think. Bernie's older than Biden? How is that possible? I would have said Bernie was 15 years younger. What the fuck? Never mind, I guess Bernie is too old. Bernie's aged gracefully. He's got good genes, I guess. He's Jewish, isn't he, Bernie? I think so. Could be wrong. Easily. He's got some kind of good genes going on in there, though. Yeah, he is. Why? Oh, no reason why. I was just like, I was like, I think I remember that about him. There's a fact about Bernie, you know? Is their hat a different color? He was cute when he was younger, wasn't he? I think I remember seeing that video of him being arrested during like the civil rights movement or whatever. Gotta get my reference back up. Uh-huh. So far, so good. Things I'm missing. The belt buckle should be green. And I need to find one with the hat. I need to find one with the hat. Let's look up Imperial Guard Castellan. Okay. The Cadian Castellan. There we go. That's what I want to see. It's not the exact model, this one. This is a Castellan, but the one that I'm looking at is a standalone model. But it has a lot of the same design philosophy. Wait, this Castellan's super cool. What the fuck? Their hat's different. I think. Maybe not. Shit, I need to look up the command squad again. Command squad. Not on Amazon. I want the Games Workshop store, so they have all the pictures. Thank you, bitch. Cadian Commander. Is a Castellan not a commander? Help, what does that mean? Ah! I found it! Mitsukete. Okay. Look. It's one that's very similar to the one that we're doing. Their hat is green! Ooh! Okay. Alrighty. This brush being white is really throwing me off. Yeah, as much as I want to like talk about politics, it's less to like try to argue or debate or like moan about the state of the world. It's just like a, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to let it out because like there's nothing to say. Like, I know people, friends and relatives who would love to talk about it with me and try to convince me of some, righteous cause or whatever. And it's just not worth it. Come what may, life goes on. It's easier for me just not to worry about it. There's no point, A lot of the left said that it was over when Trump got elected the first time. And guess what? My life didn't change at all. And yes, I know that many lives did change. But by and large, the average person's life won't change no matter what happens. The average person. Outliers will always be outliers. But like, most people... It won't. Bro, did the lineup the Supreme Court not affect you? No. I am privileged enough to be a cis white man. Most things will not affect me. Period. The repeal of Roe v. Wade, I mean, I guess that would affect me down the... Could. But, like, it didn't do anything to me. And that doesn't mean it should have happened. Don't get me wrong. But, like... It's not the end of the world. It's not. And I know maybe some people think that's more too centrist for me to take and I'm part of the problem, whatever. But, like... I get it. That was bad. It was. It was bad. It should never have happened. But, like... Surely... It won't stick. Surely. Same-sex marriage getting rolled back? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard for me to also remember the context of everything that came before and being unburdened by what has been. But, like, I'm optimistic that life will continue to go on. Optimistic. No matter what happens. What are we going to do about the Supreme Court decisions? I mean... I don't know. What are we gonna do? I guess we'll have to kill him. I don't know. If it really gets bad enough, something will happen. That's the thing. Something will always happen until it. Nothing happens until something does. So like, what are we supposed to like fret about all the time? Like people like are pulling their hair out, and it's like there's nothing us little folk can do. So like, just life goes on. Maybe I'm too laissez-faire about it, and I'm part of the problem. But like life goes on. There's at the end of the day, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, right? Like we can't. We're just little people. And I know a lot of little people getting worked up over something that not only can they not affect, they act like they can, and it like really messes up their life. They just get too into it for no reason. And it just, I don't know. We stopped having a say in this country long ago. Before any of us were born, that's for certain. I'm not really sure anyone truly has a say in their country unless you're one of the leaders. Local stuff, that's different. Yeah. But I just feel like people have been saying that, like, this president's gonna destroy the nation. And they've been saying that for like 80 years. So, like, it's still going. Life has gone on. There have definitely been, in the past 80 years, very big, important things that have happened. Absolutely. Absolutely. But by and large, the average counterpoint Reagan, whatever. The damage is done. Like, again, what are any of us going to do about it? What could we have ever done about it? It's just... It doesn't matter. We can't make any difference. Maybe I'm too black-pilled. But, like, it doesn't matter because none of us can do anything about it. Yeah, man. Lots of bad, like, long-reaching repercussions for the American people from that administration. But, like, what? What? I mean, I'm not trying to say it because I'm not sad about it. That's just life. That's just life. There will be constant things that you can't do anything about. And that's just how it is. And I'm not sad about it. I'm trying, actually, as an argument to just, like, stop worrying about shit. Because you kind of just have to take whatever comes at you. Because, like, what else are you going to do? And I know, again, that's easy for me to say as a cishet white man. A lot of people have to take a lot worse things that come at them. For sure, 100%. And I empathize with those people. And I can only do my part in small ways to help those people as well. But it's like, as far as like, oh man, here we go. It's the end of the entire world. Like, I don't think it is. It sucks, sure. But it kind of always has. Gotta check my reference. Gloves are black. Boots are black. Cowl is black. Okay. I don't know. I don't mean that is a depressing way. Because I've not, like, given up. Because I'm here painting my minis still. It's just like a... more of a... I've given up pretending that it matters. Because we can't do anything about it. It doesn't matter for people like us normal folk. Yes, it can affect us, absolutely. But I don't get worrying about it all the time. Because we can't do anything. Life goes on, for better or worse. Even if we fell out of a coconut tree. Coconut tree would be awesome. Imagine if she wins somehow. I can't imagine that she could, but it would be really funny. Maybe that's my problem. I can no longer see what can be while being unburdened by what has been. I'm too burdened by what has been, so I can no longer imagine what can be. Oh no. She's right. The Georgia 6 special election. Oh, I remember that shit. It was such a nightmare. But like, whatever. Again, it sucks that it happened, but like, what? I can't let it get me down. It's easier. It's easy to let stuff like that get you down, I think. And at the end of the day, I just have to do my best to just help those around me and make change where I can, and then not fret the other things. Because the second we all start fretting, we can't even help ourselves. So how are we supposed to help others, you know? So it's easiest to just do what I can to make myself good, so that come what may, I don't need help, so that I can help others. Does that make sense? I like this brush. I know that's very off topic, but it holds a lot of paint, it keeps its shape, and it's not fraying. I know it's brand new, but it's really getting into all these little nooks and crannies easy, and not straying too much. I am liking it. She did get like a record for most donation raised in a single day. So it's not saying she's got a good chance, but she's still a chance. I didn't know that. At the end of the day, all I can do is jork my thing, exist in the context, and keep on. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, we just have to pray to our coconut trees every night. See what happens. You know, the one on the website looked like they were wearing a glove. But this kind of looks like a hand to me. Like skin. I'll take a look at it again in a second. This hand that's holding the gun, I feel like I can see her finger bones too well. Like, I feel like it's skin. Like, it would be a really, 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 really thin glove if I could make out her finger bones as well as I can. No, not the huge yaoi hand. That's obviously a power fist. Plus, the gun casing is black. So you're telling me it's a black glove holding a black gun? That's too much. Too much black. I say no shot, desu. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents on politics. I think that's probably disappointing to hear for some. But I just can't. It's too easy to get worked up and like ruin your own mental, and it's easy. I don't want to ruin my mental. You know, worrying about something that I cannot change. If something really, really bad happens and everyone starts rising up against it, then sure, this white boy will do his part. But until something actually happens, there's no point in worrying. You just take each day as it comes. You'll be happier that way. Because, like, don't get me wrong, us little folks can make a difference. We just have to be, like, a lot of us. You know, like the civil rights movement and all that, that was little people. It was also powerful people, too. But, like, nothing like that's happening right now. I don't think our nation can be unified like that again. I genuinely am not sure if we can. And not that it's... I don't know. I don't know. People like to leave out the violence involved in those movements? Yeah. They did the best they could. It was, you know, obviously not a great time for anyone. I learned about the Black Panthers in school. Very interesting. What color is this? I'm just about done with the black, actually. There's a couple more things I need. Whether they existed and that was it, and as a, bad contrast to MLK's piece, yeah, I don't know. Again, we have to try to do our best to live in the context of what's come before, but remain unburdened by what has been. If little people rise up, we bring back the guillotine? I mean, I won't lie and say that that's not an effective short-term solution. But the guillotine doesn't fix long-standing problems, deep-rooted societal ones. It also doesn't help with the disunity that our country has, that all the hatred we feel for each other. It's hard. I don't know. I'm not saying I know how to fix it, but I don't think that's the way. I kind of feel like the holster should be black. How come they all have crossbody pistol holsters? That's not normal. That's not normal, I know. You wanna know why I know? Because every time I reach for a police officer's service weapon, it's on his right hip. Because he's right-handed. But in Warhammer, they all got cross-body fucking holsters. She's right-handed. She has her gun in her right hand. But her holster's on her left hip. She has to reach across her whole body for it. I don't know, that's whack. I think painting it black was the right choice, though. I think we'll call her Kamala. Oh, and Aeon, thank you. Hello, I hope your stream was epic. I hope you don't mind us talking about coconut trees in here. I'm looking for my... oh, maybe it's over here. This one. Stop the coconut trees? You don't like the coconut tree? It's fucking funny, I don't know. I do that thing where I find something funny, so I have to run it into the ground. Okay. We are now moving on to our dark browns. So other leather details, the belt. The belt mostly, there isn't too much else to do, honestly. The belt, some of the pouches. The coconut bark. Camera, I see you, bruh. I see you, you little B-word. Camera, I see you, white boy. You better straighten your act out, boy. Or I'll send you right to military school with the rest of the white boys. Yo, any white boys in here get sent to military school? I avoided it. I was a good child. But I know that's a common fate for misbehaving white boys. Is that the only brown that she has? Oh, the straps on her shoulder pads. I'm trying to find the right angle. Pythagoras, help! Where's the right angle? Aries! Went to chess camp, does that count? No. I went to Camp All-American at my local church. It says she has a strap on the shoulder pad, but I am not seeing that shit. I don't think she does. Girl Scouts count? Yup. Do you have white boys in your demographic now that I think of it? Not really. You were one of those kids? Yeah, Nova. I went to Camp All-American. Yes, indeed. Was Camp All-American a chain, or was it only at Perimeter Church? You're judging me? Wait. Stop. Because I don't know what kind of judgments you're making. I forgot that you grew up in and around Duluth. So you would know what it is. I think I need to start doing metallics. My school, it was all the popular kids, and they'd sell drugs to each other at Perimeter Church. That sounds about right, but I was neither popular nor a drug seller, so I was just there to eat candy and play on the swings and in the pool. Hope that helps. I was pretty young at Perimeter. It was like late elementary school and early middle school is when I was there. And then once I hit like fucking 6th grade, they stopped enrolling my brother and I there. Maybe even 5th grade. Primera Psyker Biden Blast is now Jover. Commander Kamala is the new warlord. Oh. Bro, I heard they just picked Biden up in the black ships. They're sacrificing him to the golden throne. Trump is ascending. Warmaster Trump has sold his lot in with the ruinous powers. I hear that his legions march with the 8-pointed star. That's wild. I love working with metallics because they're so opaque. Don't gotta worry about shit. Just paint that shit in. Especially on a gun, like it's okay if you get a little bit of overspill. Because like a gun is made of metal, the black part's paint. So like, it's alright if you get some on the black part. I wanted to check the other metallics. I don't know if there's anything else that's silver. Things that are silver. Oh, the Power Fist has silver. The backpack too, probably. Uh-huh. There's actually almost no gold on her. Her little chest plate thing is gold. And then everything else that I think is metallic, I think is mostly going to be silver. Cool. Do you see why I padded so much time? Because we're pretty close to being done with her. We do the metallics, and then we shade, and then we're done. That's it. They're like, I guess what are effectively tendons for the Power Fist. There are gaps that you can see here that I have to sink some silver on into, because you can see like the pistons inside that move the fingers. And I think some of this bits on the backpack would be silver too, like this uplink for the power cable. Because it looks like it's a socket or something. I know I'm referencing the art a lot, but that's because I've never painted an Imperial Guard unit before. You can also definitely paint by feel, because there's no wrong way. You know, there's no wrong way to paint. And I'm always so afraid to paint. I'm always so afraid. I think it'll look bad. I don't want to ruin it. But then I always get to it, and it's like, ah. I was not being unburdened by what has come before. I need to be living in the context, and the context is I can put paint on a model without making a mess. So maybe I just should. Maybe I just should. I'm always so afraid to paint for some reason. I don't want to ruin my beautiful models. The expensive models that y'all bought for me, especially because I didn't buy them myself, you know? I don't think the guardsmen have a lot of silver on them. Or gold, rather. They got a lot of silver, but gold is too ostentatious for them. I think she has some gold on her because she's the fucking commander. I'm having too much fun with the quote. It's infinitely applicable. Because we truly are living in the context of what has been. Of what has come before. But we do have to remain unburdened by what has been. It's literally true. But it's so funny because she said it like a psychopath. Like, that is nonsense. It's actual nonsense, the whole bit. I saw you, Firezilla. Give me one moment. I saw you. Okay. You said, Reese, what paint do you recommend for Necrons? I think I might have one of them here. If I can find it. It's one of my Citadel paints. Oh, there it is. Ooh, this shit's kind of cracked open. How dry is she? Ooh, wow, that's almost completely dried out. Look at this shit. And it's nearly empty in there. It was cracked open for months and months. This is Regardless, Citadel Rune Lord Brass. It is a very good color for Necron lords and characters, like an off color for accents, because you don't really want gold for all of them. But then you also don't really want pure, like, really red copper. This is a really good color. Otherwise, if you're just painting, like, the bodies of Necrons, let's have fun for a second. Citadel Lead Belcher is great for Necrons. Citadel Lead Belcher. And I believe, actually I know for a fact, a factual statement actually coming out, you can get Lead Belcher, Citadel Lead Belcher in a spray. So you can spray can your Necron warriors and have them like 90% done in 3 seconds. Lead Belcher is what they call me after I eat paint chips. I got some. Do you want some? Rune Lord Brass and Lead Belcher are great for Necrons. Also, the technical paint, Tesseract Glow, along with, say, Contrast Warp Lightning, look really good for Necron Green Glow. Come on, camera. Don't make me do it. Motherfucker. Piece of shit. Not a lot of gold on this person. I'm using speed paint, golden armor. I tended to use glittering loot for gold, but I think this golden armor is a little richer and not as bright, and I think it'll look better for my purposes. And they have like this gold plate on the front of their jacket. There we go. She's actually nearly done. You know, I was worried because when I primed them, the Xandri Dust Prime looked so dark. It looked so dark, and I'm like, damn, are they really, like, it's so dark, is she really gonna look like khaki? Like, it looks too brown. And now with the other colors, to give it some context, it does look khaki. It looks appropriate. Actually, before I paint her face, I think I need to clean it up a little bit. I got some black on it. I was worried you weren't going to fall out the coconut tree. Oh, don't worry. I fell out the coconut tree long ago. This looks like oatmeal. Does this look yummy? This looks kind of yummy to me. Yes? Amanita, we established you eat lead paint chips, so of course it's yummy to you. Fuck you, Nova, for saying ice cream. I want to... After stream, I want to message Landon and be like, hey man, let's run out. I know it's kind of late, but like, let's go to Sorry Not Sorry, bro. I want some ice cream. Sorry Not Sorry? I don't know if it's a chain outside of Vegas. I don't. But that shit is so fucking good. It's some ice cream that we got here. I'm just taking a moment to clean up the model with some Xandri dust. It's not the exact color of the spray, but it's close. in the color differentiation that I'm doing, I'm just kind of spattering it around. I'm trying to add some texture. Amanita, you're so right. They have like some cookie butter thing where it's like cookie butter ice cream with like Biscoff cookie dough like mixed in. It is absolutely criminal. It's so freaking good. It is so good. I'm taking it really close to my face right now because I'm cleaning up her shoulder pad that I got green on the details. Anywhere else that I need to clean up real quick. Right there. And there. I think that's just about it. I was pretty tidy on her, actually. They have 3 in Vegas and 1 in Cali, of course. Give her a lick. Yummy. You're right. Amanita, I don't know if you've been here before, but if you actually want yummy, we got this whole jar of peanut butter just for us. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, take a look in there. Look how much I've eaten over the years. Delicious. God, that looks good. When you get a new peanut butter, you should carve a hole in it. What? Oh, I understand. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to get some white paint out of this thing, and it's huffing and puffing at me. Listen to it. I know there's paint in there. I can... Is that good night, Dasnaris? Is that what that is? Good night. Thanks for hanging out, Das. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you just hanging out in here. Some of that white paint. Insignias on her shoulder are white, and it's kind of hard to get them. I'll be honest. Did I do a bad job? Yup. Can I clean it up? Yup. These are hard because I'm painting white over dark green, so it might be better just to make a mess and then fix it later once it dries up. I'm just trying to make sure it's not too thick and over the details, and then I'll fix it. Remember the context, always. While that white is drying, I will try to paint her skin tone on. Contrast Gilliman flesh. It looks very dark, but this is supposed to be for Caucasians. But if she makes her kind of dark, that's just fine. Because she is Commander Kamala, don't forget. kind of weird that she doesn't have, like, her hair is hidden, so her face looks so bizarre all by itself, like that's the only skin. And now we just gotta let that dry and see what happens with it. In the meantime, I will shade the gold. Where's my right-limbed flesh shade? I saw it. There it is. Black Desert Online just sent me an email. We're revising our terms of service. Okay. Just don't forget the context, Black Desert. Don't forget it. It's important. Don't forget that motherfucking context. Let's try to fix up her shoulder. Oh, it's not going to turn out right. It's going to turn out too bright because I'm painting this over white. I need to go over it with Xandri dust first. Fuck. That's annoying. Have any of y'all watched the show Beef? Show called Beef. It has what's his fucking name? What's his fucking name? Steven Yeun, thank you. Yes. Connor showed me the first episode the other night. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really good. Anyone else ever seen it? I've only seen the first episode, so that's all I can comment on, but it's about, like, these two people. I think it's a very Asian American show, so I think a lot of it's lost on me and Connor, but we still like it. But it's about these two people who both have lives that they're very unsatisfied with and are constantly angry about, and they both get in a kind of a road rage incident with each other, and they have beef. You know how, like, you say that you got beef with somebody? They got beef. And so, like, the show kind of spirals as their lives get, like, interconnected, and they're both dealing with they're both from different ends. Like, the woman character, I don't remember her name or the actress's name, but her life is very privileged. She's, like, successful and wealthy and married, but she, like, hates her fucking life. And the other guy, Steven Yeun's character, he's, you know, like, barely making ends meet, and he fucking hates his life. Oh my god, he hates his life. And it's about them having beef and how, like, I think their lives kind of intertwine in a way that you wouldn't expect. I thought it was funny in kind of a dark way, but it's also, Landon didn't want to watch a single second more. He said that was too real. He said it was too real and it stressed him out. But I love shit like that. But also, don't watch it if you're, like, depressed and hate your life. Unless watching other people be depressed and hate their lives helps you cope. In which case, definitely watch it. But it's very much a show that is very real. You don't have to be Asian American to even relate to a lot of this stuff. I only watch good shows like Oreimo. Good for you, honestly. Good for you. Honestly, good for you. But I love watching stuff that's very real. Because it helps me cope. I haven't watched a single episode of The Bear. It just kind of pisses me off because it's like, oh my god, people ordered food at our restaurant, and people laugh at it, but like that's literally the show, isn't it? And I've worked in kitchens. I think I've had enough. My SO works food service at a nice place. He said it's really accurate. Oh. I really feel that thing Lando said about going from preferring to watch basic stuff to preferring emotionally deep and real stuff and back to basic stuff again. Yeah, he like... No hate on Landon. I love Lando. But like Connor and I like both sides, but especially Connor really loves the deep stuff. And Landon just isn't about it anymore. He'd rather watch some slop. Which, you know what? More power to him. Watch your slop, big man. Watch your slop. Talk your shit. I know you guys can't see, but I'm really trying to sink some green into the recesses here on the shoulder pad, and it's freaking hard. That might be as good as we're gonna get it. She is kind of actually turning out her skin tone. Is kind of like Kamala Harris's. It's kind of like it. Come on, camera. Anyone else kind of think so? It's kind of like it. It's kind of a very... She's kind of light-skinned, I guess, is really the only way I can talk about it where that makes sense. I do her eyeballs, but I think I'm not going to do that at all, actually, because that sounds awful, and I'm not doing it. So I think we're going to start shading some more things. There's a couple more things I needed to do. She looking kind of yellow? That might just be the camera, because she doesn't look yellow to my eyeballs. She's kind of a coffee that had a lot of creamer added to it. Like a lot. But also skin tones. Remember how I talked about this before when we were making the Tau? How I was happy the Tau were blue because none of us know what Tau, like the blue skin tone complexions look like. We very much know what a human woman's skin is supposed to look like. But it's impossible to replicate that at this scale easily. So, like, we just have her, and she looks kind of whack. Okay. You know what? Okay. Oh my god, I didn't put skin tone on her hand. Human woman. Yeah, I know. I know. That's giving them a little bit too much credit. I know. There we go. It might be more obvious on her hand there. You're not going to talk about females? I've never once, at least in my memory, ever referred to a woman that way. That is terrible. It might be a bit more obvious on her hand. Like that's the same tone as her face. Females? Where? I don't know. But if you guys find some, let me know. I'm looking for... Fuck, where is it? Holy White. I think there was Blinding Light, wasn't there? There it is, Blinding Light. That's what I was looking for. I say males and females, and I'm an alpha omega wolf mode. That is wild. I cannot believe you just said that. Wow. But me too, bro. Me too. But yeah, Connor and I watched Beef late last week with Landon and Carol and Kane, and it was fun. But I think Kane was into it. Carol has seen it before and she loved it, and Connor's seen it before and he loved it too. I thought it was really good. It was very good, but also stressed me out. But that's why I wanted to watch it. That's why it's good, because it stressed me the freak out. Where's my Null oil? There you are. Carol vouching? Yeah, Carol liked it too. Like, it's not just a boys show. It's not just for boys. Carol loved it. It's not super new either. Like Connor and Carol had both seen it. Like, I think Connor had watched it all before he even met Landon. And he said that Stephen Ewan's character is just Landon. Like, it just reminds him of Landon now. So if you see that character and think, wow, this guy's a piece of shit, now you know what it's like to know Landon. I feel like I'm the only one who ever gives Landon a hard time. Anyone else ever feel that way? Nobody else says shit like that about Landon. How come I'm the only one? Actually, Connor says stuff like that about him sometimes. If not me, then who? Well, that's what I'm saying. Someone's gotta lower that fucking giant down a peg. Motherfucker. I feel like I specifically will tell it like it is. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I lie to you guys all the time. But thank you for thinking of me that way. Because I'm a little quirked up. Oh, heard. Heard on that one. You lie? Yeah. I'm actually 5'7". Sorry you guys had to learn it this way. No, Firezilla, I would never lie to you specifically. Never to you. You know, I just took this color and put it on the palette and I don't think I want it. Plasmatic Bolt? No, it's too green. Okay, this color's fine. Is it fine? Ooh, I don't know. Whatever, it's gonna have to be fine. I'm sending it. It's fine. It's fine. My SO says he's 6'7" all the time. Does he actually? Wait, is your SO 6'6"? Because the joke is that I'm 5'6" and I was lying and I'm actually 5'7". Oh, he's 5'6"? Good for him. Heroic. I've been told that is the most heroic height. I've been told that Himmel the Hero was 5'6". We're nearly done here. I think I just have to shade the khaki. Oh my god, The Rock. How did I forget about him? That's Dwayne. How did I forget about Dwayne? Fuck. I forgot about fucking son of a bitch. I forgot about Dwayne. Okay, guys. Maybe it's been a long time. Here's the quiz. What color do I tend to use for rocks on bases? It's the same quiz as always. What color? Ooh, lid. I might count that. I might count that. But does anyone know the exact color name? Wait. This isn't a rock. You dumb bitch. This is a goddamn sandbag. But it's cut open, so the sand has spilled. Shit. And also, look how dyed the white bristles are already. They're like blue. It's Gravelord Gray for context. It's Gravelord Gray is what I typically use for rocks and concrete. But I thought this was a rock because I was looking at it from the torn end and it had like texture. But no, that's a pile of sand. Okay, well, what color is sand? Yellow? It might be hard to tell on camera, but like this foot, the foot that's raised is on a sandbag, and that pile there in between her legs is the pile of spilled sand. And sandbags and sand are kind of the same color, but I should differentiate between them. Fuck. Oh! Look at this color. That says Sand Golem. Hell yeah, that's gotta be the right color. That's gotta be the right color. It's got sand in the name. It says it's a strong yellow-brown. That sounds about right to me. And if it's not, who cares? It'll look good. Ooh, it actually does look right. It's a little bit more yellow than the peanut butter. It kind of looks like an oatmeal cookie. Okay, there we go. And now that that is dealt with, where's my Agrax Earthshade? You? Agrax Earthshade. We are using this to shade all of the coat. All of the coat. This is going to help bring out a lot of the folds and like the lining of it. It's going to look really shiny. Well, it's wet, but it should even out. And if it doesn't, that's what the matte varnish is for. All of the coat. It should really help bring out the details on the model that were lacking before. Because the coat is such a big part of the model, and we kind of hadn't touched it the whole time because it was already painted when we primed the model. which is very helpful for us, but we want to make sure that we do something to it. Is sand salty? On the beach it is, but that's because of all the salt water. I don't think it would be salty otherwise. Like freshwater sand isn't salty, right? At least I don't. I wouldn't think so. Alrighty, well, did I miss anywhere? I don't really think so. Is anyone keeping track? How long did that take? About a half an hour? Wrong. Maybe an hour and a half. We did talk a lot too. I gotta do the base rim. That was pretty slow, but we were learning. I think if I had to do all the infantry, and by have to, I mean I do have to. I own them. I could speed that up a lot. We were learning a lot on her. On Commander Kamala. Kamala. Kamala, huh? Supposedly in like her memoir or something, that's how she said it was fucking pronounced. I saw a clip from an interview on Twitter today. It's like the word Kamala. It's not Kamala. Kamala. It's like flows more. It's not as harsh. There's not a lot of emphasis in it. Did she fall out of a coconut tree? Yup. And her mother picked her up and she said, "Ma'am, you're Kamala." It's not Kamala Harris, I guess. Hope you guys like my fingers, because that's all you're getting right now. And my poor, poor nails that I've abused over the past 28 years. Wonder how long it would take to fix those. Like, let's say I go cold turkey and stop biting my nails. How long do you think it would take? This brush was like $6. Very happy with it, actually. Very happy with it. Let's get a tuft to put on our base. 2 weeks to grow to a normal length, longer for the bed to adjust. Yeah, it's the bed that I'm worried about. Because my nail beds are fucking small. Because I have chomped my nails too much. I did not just pick up the miniature like this. What was I literally just doing? What's the damage going to be when I remove my fingers? I did not just pick her up like this. What? Huh? It was already dry? Wow. I just picked her up by the base. And I was just painting the base. There is a Reese hair on my brush. I don't know if you guys can see it. Or you can kind of see it. Get that out of here. A Reese hair brush? Surely that's bad. I mean, I take okay care of my hair, I guess. Well, I guess that's it then. We have our commander, our Imperial Guard commander. Would you eat human flesh if it was consensual? I don't think so. I don't think I'd be able to get over, like, the mental barrier, you know what I mean? Okay, well, I'm gonna wait a second for that paint to dry around her base again, and then I will show her off. And I think, in the meantime, we'll discuss. So we have all of these Tau, and I'm actually kind of excited about them. I think maybe next stream, I'll prime the Tau, and maybe we'll paint one of them. Look how teeny tiny he is. He's so small. How are you so small? Camera, show it off. How is he so small? Tau or tiny? And we can Farsight can get some fucking troops. Okay, is that dry enough? Yeah. Okay, camera. Now's your chance. And here's the Tau. Where'd he go? See? He's like half a head shorter than her. Maybe even a full human head. Yeah, here she is. I think she turned out really good. I am also not upset that we didn't paint eyes on her. I think it looks just fine. Especially from really far away. I noticed a spot I missed. You thought you could escape from me, did you? You think you can escape? No. The butt of the pistol in her hand, in her fist. Come on, camera. There we go. One last time for me, buddy. Right here. There we go. She looks good, except that she doesn't have coconuts. The coconuts are under her armor, okay? She has to hide them. It proves no battlefield tactical advantage to have her coconuts out. So, yeah. I think she looks really good. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. I think the emblems could be brighter. Fuck, it's so hard to get them bright. I need more white paint. Come on. I need to buy new white paint. Next time I'm at Games Workshop, I need to get like a new white scar or paint pot. Okay, let's just get a little bit of white paint. Just a little bit on my brush. And let's try to brighten these up, because their reading is gray. They're too dark. Ooh. Close. Close to doing a good job. And then get the orc flesh back out. And touch it up one last time. And I could only fuss with this so much, you know? It'll never be perfect, and that's okay. I was putting the orc flesh over the white overspill that I got, but I forgot. If I do that, then it's gonna be too bright. I need to put Xandri dust. A little bit of Xandri dust. Let's fix a mistake. Honestly, I can, while I have this out, I can use this to brighten up the coat for some highlights. Okay. Camera, you motherfucker. No, I actually don't like coconut. I think coconut, especially like in chocolate and stuff, is yucky. It's got a bad texture, I think. Coconut juice is okay, yeah. Okay, now I gotta wait for that to dry. And then we'll be done. I think she looks really good, though. It helps that the sculpt is so good. She looks awesome. And also, it really helps that I primed them Xandri dust. They say, hey man, Games Workshop sprays, that shit's really expensive. You can get like a $3 can and like, you know, just get a white can. No. Yeah, this spray cost me $25, but it does 80% of my work for me. All of the clothes on this miniature were basically done. And it does a perfect fucking base coat for the green, for the brown, for the black. It's just like, it's easy. It's easy. It is an expensive spray can, don't get me wrong. But if you can afford it, it is worth it. And I can't afford it. Because you guys buy my miniatures, so I just have to buy the spray cans. Thank you. Smile. Throne's empty. Isn't that wild? That shit's been full since like February. It really had something on it. What is the DMV disaster? The DMV disaster is I took my car to get re-registered because my registration was out of date, and they made me pay for every single month that it was expired. So I had to pay $423 to renew my registration. Lamau, rip? Yeah. So kids, if you have a car, and it's your car, right? You have the title, everything, and you have to renew your registration on it, do that shit, because they fucking kill you. They kill you for it. Okay, well, she's done. Her badge is on her shoulder. That's hard. I'm not sure how happy I am with that, but it's good enough. And from really far away, it even looks good. Like from this far away. There you go. Yeah, I think she looks really good, though. Come on, camera. Let's go all the way in. Come on, camera. Come on. Ooh, hell yeah. Oh, you had it for 1 second. Oh, how about this? And now. No! No. But when it's this zoomed in, it's only autofocus. I can't force it. If it's a little bit more zoomed out, I can force it. But at full zoom, I can't. What if I was like, paper towel behind? No, that makes the contrast too high. It was too dark. Yeah. She looks really good. A piece of paper would work? Maybe. You ask what camera I have? I have the Sony ZV-E10. I'm a super big camera noob. It's a very simple camera to use, super high quality, outputs at 4K 60 FPS video. Very, very good camera. Not breaking the bank either. It's by no means cheap. It's like an $800 camera. But I think for what you get, you could get a way more expensive camera for the similar quality. So I think she looks great. Good job, camera, today. You did pretty good. Yeah. She's done. I guess I'll move back now. Give me a moment, as is normal. I'm glad we got one more mini painted. One more. Okay. Let us double check. Cool. Alrighty then. We're back. One down. How many to go? At least 100? Yeah. That's alright. That's alright. Because the throne is empty. The throne is empty. I'm not adding more. However, still have a little bit more to put together. This is 5 models. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal. These guys are simple too. Look at them. Not a lot of craziness going on there. So, we might have 200 models. 200 models maybe just here. Do I have enough room for all the models? All the ones that you guys have got me, yes. But all my really old ones, not all of them. Probably not. Without the box, I sent you my mistake. I'm getting rid of that shit. I do not have space for another gigantic fucking box, especially one that I don't want. I don't want it. It's epic scale. It's epic scale. I don't want it. I don't want it. I think on Throne I filed a return request, but oh my god. But I have to wait and see if they get back to me. Alrighty, with that being said, I think I'm just gonna end today. No raid today. I'm not really feeling it. You're a bit quiet? Oh, how about now? Thank you. Because the 2 mics, that mic has double the gain of this mic. So yeah. But yes, as it stands, I think we're just gonna end. I could raid somebody, but I'm not really feeling it today. I think we're just disappearing now. I think that's it. We're dispersing. Amanita, thanks for hanging out. It was nice seeing you here. I don't believe I've seen you before. There were a couple other people who weren't subbed, which is rare. But thank you guys for hanging out. That's it. Thanks for the stream, white boy. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 Go to the screen now. Bye.